Hi everybody and welcome back to the channel. So today we're at Mallory Park and right behind us is a place called Huggy's Speed Shop. This is a right little hidden gem for the motorcycle enthusiast. Let's go check this out. So Amy B is going to give you a few facts about this place before we go in and check out some of their stuff.
So Huggy's Speed Shop is run by father and son team, Paul and Mitch. They have been operating for 35 years. They've been here for about 5 and they currently have around 150 bikes in stock.
Yeah, that's right, and you can see some of them out here as well. They've got a container coming next week. This was a container that came last week full of all sorts of things, motorcycles. I think they even had this Datsun truck in there as well. Lots of motorcycle memorabilia. We've got things like this Triumph here. We've got this Yamaha. This is quite a rare bike as well. We've got some RM125s. We've got a 490 over here. I mean, check out this beautiful Honda TL250. So what they do here as well is they can supply all parts, second hand and new. We'll go take a look in a minute, and as we enter, as we walk in, you have the chance to win this fully restored 1970 Yamaha AT1 MX with a GYT kit on it. This bike is an absolute beaut. I had 2 goes myself, £20 a ticket and only 200 numbers. So the odds are in my favour. If you fancy a go and you fancy getting yourself a ticket, then you can contact Huggies on their Facebook page. Also see this bike here. And this is a TZ250T from 1978. Again, this bike has been fully restored. Everything in here is for sale. And Amy's also spotted some of the clothing over there, which anything takes your fancy. It's bound to be pink. Huggy Speed Shop t-shirt. I thought she'd say that. But there's so much stuff, it's unbelievable. It's just, you're walking around and it's just kind of toys, there's kind of picture frames, there's everything from some trophies down here. Down the bottom is just full of bikes, a lot of signage, and even a toy plane over here as well. Does it fly?
Not quite.
Let's just have a quick look down here. You can just see how many bikes they've got here. It's just absolutely unbelievable. Even kind of when you look up, you've got all these exhausts up here. They've got a big stock room. So you can see over here they've got some seating and stuff, and they've also got a little facility there, like an on-site cafe. So you can get drinks, cups of teas, bacon sandwiches and things like that. And I think they do a bike meet every Wednesday here as well. Look, Amy's already on the coffees here, look at that for service.
Thank you.
So am I right in saying you do the bike meets every Wednesday?
Yes. Yeah.
And do you get many turn up?
Quite a lot. Yeah, as soon as we don't promote it or anything, it's just happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's great, isn't it? You know, it's especially all year round as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was just looking at the prices on here. Look, a cup of tea and a coffee, 50p, an absolute bargain. How good's that, Toasties?
It's a bit of a gimmick actually, and it works well. But if you look at actually a spoonful of coffee, and the biggest expense was the cardboard cups.
Right.
And the waste was obscene.
Yeah, of course.
Obscene. So we get customers to bring their old mugs in. And we just keep washing them up. It's
it works, doesn't it?
It can be.
We've got these old tins of motor oil, traffic lights.
We don't charge for coffee through the week.
No?
Just on the open days.
Just on the open days, so hey, even better, it's free.
It is, yeah. Seriously.
So yeah, you can You can see they've got seating down here and things like that, and even the seating itself is made out of the back end of a car.
56 Lincoln.
56 Lincoln, so it's...
That's a Ford shoebox,
Okay.
1950, and that's a 56 Lincoln.
Wow, so they're real then, yeah? Everything, because everything in here is genuine, yeah?
Yeah, yeah.
All the
odd sign that when we buy a collection that sneaks in.
Okay.
These are just come in. These are new old stock posters. Johnny O'Mara and Jeff Ward, who actually I think he's still racing cars.
Oh, okay.
Now and doing really well.
So these are pretty old posters,
Yeah,
are
these
they?
are like early 80s, I believe. Not that one. That one's a bit later, but that's early 80s.
Wow, yeah. And what about the Kajiva bike there?
That's
Yeah.
my friend's bike,
Okay.
Martin Simpkins, who's out on show. He's got quite a few of them. That is Eddie Lawson's Kajiva.
Eddie Lawson, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
And it's running riding.
That's a beautiful bike.
Yeah.
Are they for sale or they're just for show?
I'm sure he would sell them, but I think you'd have a job getting a price out of it.
Yeah.
You know.
He's attached.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. He loves it. He's a wonderful man.
Yeah. And what about all the signage? Is it where's it?
Everything's for sale.
Everything's
You
for
might
sale.
Struggle to get the Suzuki sign because that's from our old shop.
Right.
That's about the only thing really. And there's a Fox number board up there, which is really random. But
Okay.
I've only ever seen one more, which is on the wall. Penton sign came out of. We bought a collection in Pennsylvania.
Okay. What's Penton?
Penton is the guy who took KTM into
Right.
America
Okay.
and made KTM successful, basically.
Which they're not now.
Well, I think
They'll survive.
I wouldn't believe the hype. I think they'll be fine.
I think they'll survive.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they'll survive. And how do you price everything? Is it
I usually do it by what I've paid for it,
right?
and I do pay far too much for some stuff because I like it.
Okay.
No, so I'm
Yeah,
already
yeah.
too dear.
Well, that makes sense.
Yeah. These, they're Phil Reed's race
Oh, okay.
leathers.
Wow.
Versus Tate's race leathers.
Yeah, I mean, just when you look around, you just can't take everything in one go. You've got so much stuff.
Most of it's nobody's,
Right.
but we've got some nice
Yeah.
memorabilia.
And I see you got some push bikes and stuff that.
Yeah, quite a few BMXs.
Yeah, they're bringing back a few memories for me.
Yeah, that's Yamaha made their version of a BMX, and they call them a moto bike.
Oh, okay. No, never seen one of those.
That's a kiddie's bouncer toy.
Oh yeah.
The health and safety would just not get away with it.
Yeah.
You'd fire your kid. Into the sky. Yeah, it's Fox bags.
And the bike here is what's that? Is that a matchless? Is it?
Yeah, Max, I think it's a 600 or a 650.
Yeah.
Nice thing for sale, cheap.
Yeah, looks in nice condition as well. So is everything? So when you buy everything in, it just comes as it is? If somebody wants to buy something and they need parts, you can supply. You can find the parts.
And anybody who has a bike off us, we will import stuff for them, parts and everything, in the next container, say, where anything we want for it.
Because I think sometimes that's like the hardest thing, isn't it? When if you want to do a restoration project or something like that, you can start spending a lot of money on the bits. So if you can find a bike that's...
And it's the postage that kills a lot of it.
Yeah.
And most Americans will not post out.
Yeah, I can understand that. I bought a few bits from my Honda and the postage was as much as the part, really.
Yeah.
And I see you got some race bikes
Yeah,
here.
that's a bike I bought for the engine in my race bike.
Okay.
And it's a Canadian endurance racer, an old one. And I put it on the dyno before we were going to split it and break it. And it turned out more horsepower than my old bike, so we just left it as it is. And I ride it occasionally. It's just in its original condition.
Okay, so it still gets some use then.
Yeah.
Well, do you put it around the local circuit
Yeah,
here? Or?
Mallory, yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's on your doorstep, so.
Yeah. That's a guy called Pascal Picot who raced the Harley Davidson superbikes. I bought that last year to race in America. It's a really good bike. It's a 600 S-Rad Suzuki.
Wow. It looks
Again, original condition, proper
Yeah.
California colours.
I mean, you forget how
sunroofs.
big some of these 600s were. I mean,
Yeah,
the tank and the rear end is massive.
Good handling bike.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. What's this green one we've got here?
TR 750.
Right.
Yeah.
Like a dual sport adventure.
Yeah.
An original Triumph Daytona.
With all the factory bits on it.
Yeah.
The aftermarket bits.
I mean, again, I'm guessing these are going to start increasing in
You
value.
would think so.
Because they've brought out the new Daytona now,
Yeah, they're a bit
the
of a lemon
Daytona.
of a bike, hence, no problem with the colour.
Yeah, I mean, they kind of went out of business a little bit when the Japanese bikes came on the scene, didn't they? But I still like to see them. I do.
Yeah.
I think they're great. I saw one go through an auction not long ago actually, and it sold.
Yeah, they don't fetch good money. They should fetch a lot more money.
Yeah. I thought with them bringing out the new Daytona, then they might push the prices up on these. And this Honda as well, this CB 900F. That's
the mate who did an Eddie Lawson rep. Cheap bike, $3,000.
$3,000.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks in great condition.
It is. It's lovely. Yeah, it is. He's made a cracking job. I've had it for sale for quite some time, so it's, even at $3,000,
Yeah.
it's struggling,
Yeah, but it's a beautiful bike.
Yeah.
I mean,
Just stuff.
it's just jam-packed in there, isn't it?
In this lot, there's an FB Mondial high cam. I think it's a 175.
Right.
Unusual. I don't know about favourite, but it's unusual. There's a Benelli 500 Quattro and a 1960s Marussia Magnum, which is a copy of a BMW from Japan.
Okay.
Really cool thing. We didn't get them here in the UK. That's my race bike, an old one. That's always been an AMA bike. I found it in, the Storage Wars, what you see where they open the unit up and you have to bid what's in there.
Yeah.
This
Oh,
was,
of course,
this was sat at the back, and the guy bid on the unit, didn't even know that bike was in there.
Right.
And I bought it off him. It didn't look like that, but it had AMA history. So 1978, last race in 1980, it's still got the stickers on it. That's a Kawasaki.
Yeah, I just spotted that. Yeah.
All original.
Wow.
Ridiculous money to fetch. They are a VX100.
It's still got the original manual.
Yeah.
What's this?
It's a clown's bike.
Oh, it's one for you, Amy.
That
Oh, right.
plays tricks with your mind when you're riding it. Really?
Yeah, we might have to get Amy on that
Seriously,
one. I've never seen anything like this.
It is a
So-
proper clown's bike.
So watch this, look. When you turn to the left, the wheel turns to the right.
And when you're riding it, you can't work it out.
Yeah, you'd be off that in
The
seconds.
guy comes in every Wednesday who used to ride it.
Oh, okay.
As a clown.
Oh, a proper clown, a real clown.
Does he come in dressed as a clown?
He acts like one.
He acts like one. Oh, that's brilliant. Yeah, this is a fabulous place. So,
This Honda sign, I was in an old breakers. Well, it was his garden really. She turned into a breakers.
which one? The big one?
The big one. And I did a little video of it. I went and I actually found it while I was looking through some old stuff in the back of.
I mean, it's a big ass sign, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, they were stuck on the front of shop Honda dealerships.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. And I couldn't believe it. It was still brand new, still in the boxes, never been fitted.
And how old would that be?
I had them through the 80s, possibly 70s even.
I mean, it just looks, again, immaculate, don't it?
Yeah, it's brand new. Yeah, we took it out of the boxes.
And you'd sell that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah?
One sold at a Meckham auction, a used one not last year, year before for $10,000.
Wow.
That is not going to fit in your shed.
It's crazy.
I know, but I'd be so reluctant to get rid of stuff. I know you've got to do it as a business, but it's
I'll
like,
find something else.
yeah, you replace it with
Yeah,
something
yeah,
just
yeah.
as good.
It could be anything as well. It don't not necessarily motorcycles. It's cool. I'll have a go at it.
I mean, even
It
this.
doesn't matter what I've found with dealing in this sort of stuff. Even the kids come in. Doesn't matter what age you are.
Yeah.
Cool stuff is still.
Oh yeah, this appeals to everybody, don't it? You know, just as you're looking around, and even the clocks and things like that, and it's
Yeah.
just so much cool stuff in here. It's unbelievable. Got a lot of exhausts hanging up there as well.
Everybody has to remember, like when the open days and the Wednesdays is just one day a week, if you like. The rest of the time, it's a fully functioning motorcycle shop as best as we can.
Yeah.
Pachinko machines.
Yeah, I spotted that earlier as well.
You see, they should be valuable, but it's just a novelty factor.
Is this like
just flick it. The Japanese sort of. They use the gambling, I think. The Japanese.
Yeah, the Japanese do like a little gamble, don't they?
Whatever hole it goes in, it gets more and more points. And the ball bounces on the nails that stick out. I can remember them as a kid, but they weren't called pachinkos. It was like an English version, if you like.
And what's the wild root? Is that asked for wild root? Is that a drink?
No, it's a barber's grease.
Oh, okay. I should know this.
Yeah, it's something that barbers use in America.
Right. Okay. Tin of grease.
Yeah.
Here's some here that you can buy.
Ready-made, yeah.
We'll try it on Amy in a bit.
Something that everybody's amazed by is a surfboard with an engine. It's a jet board.
Oh, is it? Okay.
I've took the plate off so you can see the engine.
Right, sure.
They're banned from the 60s.
Oh, really? I've never seen something like that.
And the throttle was a pistol grip. You know,
Right.
You did that. I don't know what you did with these. There's some things that roll backwards and forwards. I don't know what they are, but it's just dangerous.
Wow.
Sorry, you know Trove t-shirt? Up that guy the other day it wore.
Jet board.
Trove t-shirt.
Yes. Yeah.
We should get this up and running and take it on holiday.
Yeah, I think it'd run. It's the only complete one I've ever seen. I've seen two more advertised.
Wow.
They were both missing something.
Well, yeah, I've never seen one before. I didn't even know they existed.
Only $5,000 for the two. That was years ago, so I don't know. I don't know what it's worth. I wouldn't even know how to price it.
Wow. I see you got a stock of new oils as well.
Again, just we can supply anything that you can get on the internet. Anything.
Yeah.
And we keep a good stock of that.
New parts as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, that's always worth knowing. Yeah, I mean, I was just saying to Amy earlier, you know, we only live down the road. We're literally like 10 miles from here and never knew it existed.
You'd be amazed. There's people in the
great
village
find because
that don't even know what it is. And they hear the music on the own days.
And so in the summer then, do you do like events and things like that?
First Saturday of every month.
First Saturday of every month through the summer months.
From March to October.
Okay.
Have an auto jumble, car show, bike show, live music. Have some fantastic.
Oh, okay,
bands.
cool.
Yeah,
Because
really.
I mean, the thing is, you've got so much space out there. It's you know, you could have 1,000 bikes out there.
Hopefully
Really.
we haven't upset anybody yet.
Yeah. Well, you should be all right round here. You've got a race circuit next door.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, if anybody wants to know the exact location, it is Mallory Park in Leicestershire. I mean, you can't get any more central than this in the country.
Just turn in here and you'll bump into us.
Yeah, so fantastic. Yeah, definitely come up in the summer. And
I want a job in there.
we can get you a job in there. There you go.
Saturday events.
You just shot yourself in the foot there.
Oh, ring me any sees at work on a Saturday. Yeah, I'll be in there.
There you go. Amy's just got herself a new job. That's,
It's Frida's Diner. After my mum. After my mum.
Tea, coffee.
if they've not got an air fryer in there, Amy will be screwed. She's no Fanny Craddock.
Well, it's just basic food: bacon, burgers, sausage.
Yeah.
Everybody seems to like it. It's cheap.
It's a biker's breakfast, isn't it? We do like a sausage cob.
When you do the event.
Wednesdays and events, but we do the food outside. We set up a bar out the front, if you like. We've got an alcohol licence, although people don't seem to buy it because it's in the daytime.
Yeah, of course. So I'll just get Amy to drive the van and I can get pissed then.
And we put the beer in one of the coolers, you know, the Coke coolers.
My new job.
Is it?
Is that what you need, a tea?
Kettles at the other end.
What happened to what's it? Mark.
Mark, he's the Wednesday guy.
Oh, is it? Right.
He's sacked.
The kettles.
Even you've got things like this race go-kart here as well. Look. We've got this old sidecar outfit here.
Bought some 2 barrels of Vietnam War.
Oh really? Oh, we was in Vietnam recently.
Yeah? It's supposed to be good, isn't it?
Oh, it's fantastic. What a superb place, yeah. So when you buy stuff here, you just like buy it as a barrel and...
Well, this was, yeah. I actually bought XS 650 off a guy, and he'd got a stall just selling other stuff, and he'd got some of this laid out, and I thought, I'll put a package together, you know.
You after something for the weekend?
No, I'm just having a look through just in case there's any sort of, World War II stuff.
Yeah.
Most of this is like Vietnam now. So
Couple of bullet holes in it. Is this like an old megaphone?
Yes.
That's straight with my old Franny banana.
Definitely not going home with that.
It's a bit God-bothering.
So this-
If you have a look what it says on it.
Amy, get the kettle on! Oh, it works.
You see what it says there?
Might get that for the house.
It's all religious.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. It's all got. Praise the Lord.
Oh, yes.
I was thinking
So
used
it's,
like protesting.
Like a preacher.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Hallelujah.
definitely not doing that.
We've even got an old Mallory Park race circuit sign here as well, because you probably can't see, but if I just take you back outside, if you've been to Mallory Park or you've not been to Mallory Park before, then
We used to do reenacting back in the 80s.
the entrance to Mallory Park circuit is literally just over that way. It's 100 yards that way, and you can see all the space they've got here as well. So certainly in those summer months when they're going to put those events on, this would be absolutely fantastic with a band, even with a beer and a bit of food as well. But like I said, every Wednesday they do a bike meet here as well. So if you've got the time or you're tired, get yourself down here. They do get quite a lot of people coming down. Come and have a rummage through, come and see what they've got. It's a superb place. I'll tell you what is really interesting as well. I'll just climb my way through. Look at this Yamaha 4-stroke toolkit. I mean, that looks really cool. I mean, like for me, that I'm just kind of doing out my workshop at the minute. It's kind of, I'm also looking for things I can just put in there just to kind of give it a bit of character, let's say. I like these old kind of oil cans. Again, lots of signage. We've even got some kind of illuminated signs as well. So just at the bottom of the shop where they've got this container full of bikes, I'm just going to try and climb across and just so we can get a bit of a closer look. But because I've just spotted this Bull Taco behind there as well. I know you can't get a proper look at it, but yeah, it just shows you some of the bikes that are in here as well. There's a KTM down the bottom there. I've also got this bike that's right next to me. I'll try and get a shot of it. But so again, this bike that's looks in fantastic condition. This is the DT100. This is up for £1,750. This looks like it's been kind of fully restored. Just kind of not try and trip over myself. And also this Kawasaki here, look, this KD125 looks in very good condition. But yeah, so many bikes. I could literally spend the whole day just going through everything. I thought I'd have to get the megaphone back out again then, find out where you're gone. Have you found anything interesting?
No, I started looking up and then I found all sorts of new things.
Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it? Because like you've got to keep looking up as well. Like I say, with these kind of illuminated signs and stuff, it's helmets hanging up and surfboards and kind of a lot of clothing. We've got a lot of motorcycle books as well.
Yeah, and Ford, 50s Ford cars.
Do you buy many cars in as well?
Yeah. When I see, we're certainly not a car dealer. It's just that while I'm out and about, if I see something that's cheap enough, yeah, we'll have a go at it.
Yeah.
But the books, unless they are a valuable book, the money goes straight into the charity
Right.
tub.
Okay.
That's one thing we've got going, and it goes to the local homeless in Hinckley.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
That's great.
20?
Look at that. I've never seen anybody move so quick.
Pete's actually the go-to guy for information on British bikes and stuff.
Okay,
like that, yeah.
he's the expert.
Been very, very helpful over the years.
Brilliant. Well, we might have to pick your brains in a bit. What's in the box here? I mean, these are not empty tins. These are all full. Yeah, they're all full. So, I mean, I've never heard of a lot of these names, but.
So any beans? We've run out of beans.
So yeah, I was thinking I might get one of these trophies for myself and just put it on the mantelpiece. This make out I've won something. Never had a trophy. Or we could get the boxing gloves. Could have a little scrap later on. In fact, there's 2 lots of boxing gloves, so we could have a little scrap later on. Look at these are proper old, these are. So we've got the punch bag, the speedball I think it is. Here's Bug. So Bug's the manager here, and he's 11-year-old. He's only just got up, the lazy fella. Come on, Bug, we need you working in here.
Here's the other one.
Oh, look. Who's this one? Rocco. Hello. Oh. There's 4-year-old Rocco. They're both snorting and grunting at each other. It sounds like you. So that was Huggy's Speed Shop. What a fantastic little place. Get down here and come and check it out for yourself. If not, check them out on Facebook. I'll pop the link in the description below. So I hope you liked the video, guys. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please do so. Give us a like and we'll see you in the next one.